Everyone, hope this isn't too closely shot, but we have a bit more production value today with some royalty free music in the background, which you're probably not even going to hear because I'm scared about it being too low or high. But it literally is titled Lo-Fi Hip Hop Beats, so it's as stereotypical as you can get. But in this video, I just got a list of general get to know me questions, as well as one or two from people I know. Just, a lo-fi hip hop type of video, I'm just gonna stop waffling and start. First, I will show you my B-book, which I got in Asda, and it's adorable, and it was £2. And I bought 2 of them because I was like, what if I use one B-book and then they don't have another B-book when I go get the B-book later? So now I have 2 B-books, but you know what? I'm happy about that. Now for the first page is I was looking up my sun and my moon sign, and so my birth sign is Capricorn, 27th of December. But my sun and my moon sign, I was like, oh, let's get a bit of diversity in here. Capricorn and Capricorn. Capricorn, Capricorn, Capricorn. And then I'm a Scorpio ascendant, and my MC is Leo, whatever that means. But yeah, a lot of Capricorn in me. Okay. So, question 1, they're just quite random, is where do you like to eat out? Oh, I like a lot of places. There's a place in Derry, and it's Martha's Vineyard. It's the bowling alley, and it's lovely. The food there is great. The cocktails, beautiful. And then there's an Italian place in Belfast called Tony Macaroni's, which is really nice. I love spaghetti bolognese, pizza, Italian food's generally just fantastic. But other than that, I'm more of a takeaway person. I don't really go out much. Not that I like to, dates are cute and stuff. But anyway, do you cook? And that is a difficult question because you could say yes, I cook. If I use the kitchen appliances, I cook. But the most complicated thing I've probably ever made is baking stuff. So I guess I bake more than cook because I'm not really, no. Oven food. Yeah, I make stuff in the oven. Could you live without internet? No. Not to be all Gen Z millennial about it, but streaming services, TikTok, YouTube, Messenger, when my boyfriend isn't here, that's how we communicate. I suppose you could have texts. If I had unlimited texts and calls, I think I could get on okay, and I had TV and DVDs and stuff, yeah, maybe. But if I just had to go straight up without internet, I think I probably would struggle. But I think everyone would. I think even 40-year-olds would struggle because it's such a commodity nowadays. But most memorable birthday, probably this year was very nice. My boyfriend took me to that place, the restaurant I was talking about, but there's one that stands out. It was where I was having a bit of a not fun birthday, and I told my friend about it, and then she took me over to her house and got me cake because I didn't get a cake, and it was generally just very nice. Yeah. What would your perfect day be like? Oh, so I would sleep in. Yeah, I love sleeping. And in the morning, and this is going to sound unhealthy, but I would like a nice can of Coke and I don't know, a fry. And then I would like to go somewhere to the beach or something. I've recently been really, really wanting to go to the beach since I haven't gotten to go anywhere for the last couple of months, really. I've just been indoors and I've just been itching, I'm dreaming about it, just constantly thinking about it, and I really want to go to the beach or just do something. So I would go to the beach, probably. My boyfriend, I would also go with my boyfriend. Maybe my friend. And then I would have a picnic and then watch a film or something. Or go exploring in nighttime, the countryside. Something spooky, ghost hunting or something. That'd be class. When are you happiest? I would say I'm probably happiest when I'm with my boyfriend. Like, I depend on his company quite a bit. He's quite lovely. He's a lovely person, but just can't have him. It's mine. What's on your bucket list? More tattoos, definitely. If I had to be like ultimate bucket list, like, you know, mad things, it would be to get my tongue split. Where they like cut your tongue in half. I would love that. I would love to go to Greece and Italy. Other things, I don't know, there's so many. Like, bucket list is like your ultimate goals in life. Well, like, I would like to have kids and own a house and be successful, but like, if we're talking about mad things, I would like to go skydiving. Like, you know, I think everything is on my bucket list. I want to try everything. Be it detrimental to my health or not, I would like to try it. What's your favorite hobby? Does watching YouTube count as a hobby? Because I do that literally 24/7. Like, not joking, I do it a lot. But I quite like TikTok, and this has gotten quite fun. It's a good thing to put my energy into, and it gets me up and gets me dressed and stuff. But yeah, I also like to paint. Have you ever had any pets? So I have had 4 dogs. Okay, so my first dog, Alfie, he was the same age as me. He passed away just like near I was 18, so he was just about 18 when he passed away. He was a Jack Russell. He was the bestest boy ever. He was wonderful, great dog. Then I have Jessie. Jessie's still around. I got Jessie about 10 years ago. My brother got her for her birthday, but she's kind of just a family dog. She is a miniature Jack Russell. If I was better at editing, I would put pictures in, but I have no clue how to do any of that. But Jessie's like literally about that size, and she likes to keep to herself. She loves a good cuddle and a good pet, but any other dog comes near, it's nope, I'm over it. And then we had Freddie. He was a Bichon Frise, or however you say it. We didn't have him for very long because he couldn't control his urges, basically, and I don't think we could handle that, and we didn't want to neuter him and stuff, just because, you know, it's just born with those parts and stuff. But he then went on, I think he is a stud now. We didn't have him for very long, but it did break our hearts, obviously, sell him. I don't remember it very well, but it was quite sad. And then we got Betty, and she is a beagle, a certain type of beagle, but I can't remember the type of beagle. She was 4 when the window washers left her back gate open, and unfortunately she got hit by a car, and that was very heartbreaking. That was only, it wasn't even a year ago, it was like this year, so it was like October. So rip my little baby Betty. She was wonderful. She was a big gentle giant. She was literally a child in a human's body. It like, you know, would have broke your heart. And then we have Dot, and Dot is a Cocker Spaniel, and she is the most tamest trick learning dog I've ever met in my life. Like, we had her since she was a pup, and she's just so wonderful. They were all very different in personalities. That was 5, not 4 actually. I had more than I thought I did. It's a lot of dogs. Yeah. And then Dot, the Cocker Spaniel, had a litter of puppies recently. She had like 12. I think one of the ruts died, so there's 11. It's a lot of puppies still. And then the final question of this very random assortment of questions with this video that literally has no structure is favorite dog type. Favorite dog type. I've always wanted a poodle, but I wouldn't say they're my. I'd say Labrador. Actually, the other day I saw a golden retriever and Labrador mix. In my head when I was younger, those were the same thing, but they're not. And like the mix of them was so big and like chunky, and he was class. I think his name was Henry, and he came into the shop my friend works in, and it's like a crystal shop and stuff, and he was just so amazed by everything in there. He was 15 years old and he looked about 6, but yeah, no, he was fantastic. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this very random assortment of questions, and just I want to keep it going even if I don't have like precise ideas. I just want to keep uploading stuff until, you know, I get into it. I mean, my ultimate goal is like I would love to get a setup and be able to like do Minecraft videos and stuff and like games, because I had this idea where like, okay, so I'm awful at games, right? Like awful, because I didn't grow up playing them, but I was thinking of starting a series where like, you know, a bad gamer plays games, you know, and just eventually like learn as I go and try and improve it, and like this would kind of force me into playing more. So yeah, long term that's what's probably going to happen, and more like obviously it's sort of talkish videos and stuff. But thanks everybody for watching again, and I will see you next time.